Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of December, and we're going to look at past, present, and, near future energies for you. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, and any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this month, Cancer. Also, Cancer, please remember if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Cross watchers, this applies to you as well. Okay, Cancer, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this month is the Nine of Swords. There's something here which is stressing you out a little bit, keeping you a little anxious. In the recent past, you get the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords. You're waiting for this collaboration between you and somebody else to come in. Now, for me, the Three of Pentacles is usually an energy of we broke up, and now we're kind of testing the waters to see if the trust is there, if the connection is still there, how we feel about each other. You're showing up as the King of Swords, though, which is not somebody super emotional. So you may be showing off a little bit closed off, a little bit not expressing your feelings, trying to approach this whole situation between you and this person logically. In the current situation, you get the King of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You and this person are a divine pair. There's a lot of passion between the two of you, and something is becoming clear to you about this intense connection, this divine connection between you and this person. In the near future, you get the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're manifesting from like a very, very intuitive place. This is very, very powerful energy. The Magician and the High Priestess side by side, like this is no joke. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or somebody that has a lot of earth in their chart, because I see you manifesting that. All right, so wow, let's take a look. Lots of divine pair energy between you and this person. I want to see this Three of Wands in your recent past. There's something that you're waiting for here. Three of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Devil. You're waiting for something because you don't enjoy the situation that you're currently in. You're showing up as independent, as single, as I've got everything I need. I've got great energy. Everything is fine. And I'm like, okay, I believe you. But the Moon is showing up here to let me know that underneath all that energy, you're carrying some almost like you are obsessively thinking or obsessively connected, or like you feel bound to whatever this thing is. I feel like it's a connection, but this could also be something else. But either way, you're not willing to admit to yourself just how connected to this person you are. The Devil is showing up to let me know that this may not even be like a very healthy connection between you and this person. It could be toxic. It could have toxic traits. But you feel like this person literally just like put something in your drink and you just can't stop thinking about them. But you're not admitting this to yourself or to anybody else, because if people look at you on the surface, they're like, oh, Cancer is good. Cancer is fine. Cancer is doing great. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles in your recent past. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and the Judgment. You have a desire to feel good in this connection between you and this other person. It's showing up as a friendship, okay? But it's taking a turn for the better. Whatever this friendship is, whatever this connection is between you and this person, it's taking a turn for the better. It's shifting into a much more positive, much more feel-good energy than what it was before. And I see you with the Judgment. Either you are deciding to allow this to happen, or you're slowly accepting the fact like, okay, this is shifting for the better. This is taking a turn for the better. Let's take a look at the King of Swords in your recent past. King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Oh, Cancer. You're showing up under a little bit of, pardon my French, playa energy. You're kind of, bouncing between this person and that person. You're not really making very many connections with anybody. You're doing this because it makes logical sense. You're a little bit confused about why you're even doing this, but you're just kind of like, oh, I'll go on this date, I'll go on that date, I'll do this, I'll do that, because this is what needs to be done. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm single, I'm independent, I need to be dating. But I don't see you making a connection with anybody. It's more so like very in and out, very hot and cold. It's like one day this person attracts you, the next day this person attracts you. A little bit all over the place when it comes to that. Let's take a look at the King of Wands in your current situation. This is your energy. King of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups. With everything going on in your recent past, okay, all that back and forth, dating, all that stuff, I see you really focused in on one specific connection, though. There's one specific bond between you and somebody else, and I see you looking at that bond with like, oh, shit. There's an energy of regret and remorse about how things went down between you and this person. And I feel like you're taking responsibility, but not fully. I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, it takes two to tango, so it's their fault too, which it is, right? But I don't feel like you're actually fully accepting the immense role that you may have played in this as well. But there is still a bond showing up here for you and this person, and it's not something you can shake. Let's take a look at the Ace of Swords in your current situation. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Death, and the Magician. You're becoming very, very clear on the fact that you may want something back. You may want to bring something back. You're manifesting it regardless, whether you realize this or not, okay? Because you get the Magician again in the near future. And so whatever you're manifesting in the current situation is continuing into your near future. The reason you're kind of wavering, and the reason I feel like this manifestation isn't coming to fruition in the current situation, but it will in the near future, is because you're not fully committed to this. The Seven of Pentacles is an energy of like, maybe, maybe not, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, let me think about this some more. And when you manifest from a place of lack of certainty, it doesn't happen. And so oh, Spirit, too many cards. Sorry, 1 second, Cancer. Let me pick up your cards. When you're manifesting from a place of lack of certainty or you're not 100%, usually manifestations don't come to fruition. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands in your current situation. So funny. Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords both fell on the floor. I don't take cards that fall on the floor, and the universe is like, no, but you need to. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You're really, really, really guarded when it comes to this person. You feel drawn to them. You want to talk to them. You want to communicate with them. You want to make something happen with this person. But you are so defensive. You are so guarded, and you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, which is someone very, very closed off, okay? You're very drawn to this person, but you're like, it's almost like you're walking towards them with like 100 pounds of like armor around you. It's like, yeah, I'm here. I said hello, but it's like you're guarding yourself and protecting yourself, and even your hello was like super, super cold. But to you, you're like, yeah, I made a move. Like, I'm drawn to you. I showed up. And all this other person is seeing is like, what the heck, Cancer? Could you be any less interested? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Magician in your near future. Okay. All my cards are in the upright. For some reason, these three cards came out in the reverse, which is really interesting. So the Magician is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Remember how I said in the current situation, you're really confused about your manifestation and you're kind of like, maybe, maybe not. In the near future, that is all gone out the window. There is no confusion here. There is no wavering about maybe, will I, won't I. You're very, very clear about what you're manifesting. With the Page of Pentacles, however, I don't see you acting on your manifestation. It's like you've finally gotten clear on what you want. You're letting the universe know, hey, universe, this is what I want. This is the person that I want. You know, this is what I want to come into my life. But I don't see you taking any action, right? It's like you're manifesting this person coming back. For example, this is just an example that popped into my head. But you're not texting them. You're not reaching out to them. You're not even letting them know that you're open or interested or single. None of that. So it's like, you know, manifestations are great, but you also have to work with the universe. And I don't see you doing that. Let's take a look at the High Priestess in the near future. High Priestess is clarified by the High Priestess, again, the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. I feel like in the near future, you're coming to the realization that in order to heal from whatever this is, you need to emotionally detach from something for a little bit. It could be this connection, it could be this person, or it could just be that you need to just take a step emotionally back from connections, from relationships. You just kind of need to like be left alone a little bit in order to heal, in order to completely be able to heal all the painful parts of yourself. Because in this reading, I see a lot of confusion, Cancer, I'll be honest. Like, you want something, but it feels toxic, but you feel connected to this person, but there's a lot of regret with how things happened, but you're not sure if you want this back, or maybe you don't want this back, but then you do want to take some action towards them, but you're coming off as very guarded, and so they may perceive it as like you don't even care. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of lack of clarity here, which is why I feel like your point is not really getting across to the other person or to the universe. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the near future. But I see you taking a step back in the near future and healing all of that. So I feel like this isn't going to be an energy that's going to be with you for long. Beautiful. Knew it. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. Once you emotionally detach, once you take a step back and heal all of this, you immediately open up into this energy of attracting balance, stability, long-term commitment with this person that you care a lot about. It's literally once you've healed the confusion and the pain and you've emotionally detached, yes you have, but once you heal that, beautiful balance, stability, long-term, beautiful energy comes in with this person. And you really do care about this person, Cancer. Beautiful. Knew that was going to happen. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Cancer. From the universe, you get the Ten of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Swords. Whatever is coming to an end for you, the cycle that's closing out in the current situation, it's a little difficult for you to deal with that and to move past that and to take action after this ending. It's almost like once this cycle closes out, you just kind of sit there for a little bit and wallow in it, and it brings in confusion for you. But after you are able to get out of this energy of lack of certainty, lack of clarity, immediately the floodgates open up in a beautiful, positive way. So Cancer, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in for your reading. I will see you here next week and enjoy your month. Bye, Cancer.